After a good breakfast, off to our think tank. We like to do everything ourselves. This is the only way we can coordinate everything to guarantee a perfect fit of all components. We try, we experiment, and we never give up. That is our motto. But what gives us the most satisfaction is creating new ideas and watching them become reality. With the new M2 milling unit comfort line, we have succeeded again. The line includes 5 different machines, provided with 1 or 2 milling chambers. All dental materials can be processed with high precision, and we can feel that everything fits. The centerpiece is the new high-precision telescoper orbit, which we have designed on the basis of our proven simultaneous milling orbit technology. We were the first dental company to develop a milling technology with 5+1 axes for elaborating dental materials, and of course, we have adapted it again for the new telescoper orbit. This special orbit can be installed in either one or both milling chambers of the M2 milling units and provides a special degree of flexibility and efficiency. For the first time, in combination with special holders, material blanks with a diameter of 95, 98, 106, or even 125 millimeters can be elaborated. This means that oversized bridges, which would not fit in normal blanks, can be positioned and milled without any problems. Also, bite splints production doubles, and in one single milling process, a much larger number of crowns can be manufactured than before. We have also developed special holders for glass ceramic and raw abutment blanks, as well as for small zirconia blanks. This multi-blank holder is particularly advantageous. It permits milling up to 7 single crowns and hardly used tooth shades with just 1 single milling process. In this way, it is possible to produce crowns for 7 different patients all at once. Thanks to the smaller blank shape, it is no longer necessary to keep a large inventory of hardly used colors. And of course, this also saves costs. But that is not all. It is the many small details that make the machine so special. For example, with this drawer, screwdrivers for fixing material blanks and the calibration set for precise alignment of the machine are now always at hand. The machine shows a very stable double bearing suspension and an extra short spindle, which lend the machine a high resistance to vibrations. This permits milling of particularly smooth surfaces, a very important aspect for telescopic work. We assemble the machines ourselves, and we pay great attention to precision and method in the interior. We also develop the circuit boards, the electronic components, and software ourselves in order to guarantee milling precision and efficiency. Before the machine leaves us, we check it thoroughly once again. We load our milling burrs in the tool magazines, which include up to 63 slots. We measure the milling axes precisely and adjust everything to perfection. With the integrated touchscreen, the user can not only select material blanks and burrs through the drag and drop function, but also start the milling process and check whether the automatic tool changer and the optical tool detector work properly. In addition, a special camera detects and checks the burrs via a QR code. This functionality ensures the right selection of milling burrs before each milling cycle. The machine can mill our hardest chrome cobalt without any problems, and thanks to the integrated wet processing function, can also work on all types of titanium. The coolant supply integrated into the milling spindle helps to keep the milling chamber clean and to optimally cool tools and materials like titanium and glass ceramics during elaboration. Once the milling process is finished, the structure is blasted off and the milling chamber is air-dried. The ionizer can be installed upon request. This tool is conceived for the electrostatic discharge of resin shavings, preventing them from sticking together, and it keeps the milling area much cleaner during the elaboration of resins. You can see the difference here. To the right, the milling was performed without ionizer. To the left, with ionizer. For a final cleaning, we have equipped the milling units with a practical cleaning kit with suction unit and shower. The suction unit can be used to remove dry milling residues. The shower, which has a separate oil-free water circuit, can be used to clean the interior part of the milling chamber and remove oil residues from the coolant. Now everything is ready. All that remains is to mount the safety glass casing. Also in this case, customization is important to us. Customers can design the casing themselves and perfectly adapt their milling unit to their premises. We can now be sure the customer will be happy and satisfied to work with the highest quality and precision. Now let's make our way to our other production facilities, where our colleagues manufacture milling tools and machine components. It is important that everyone share their know-how. Only in this way we can reach the best results. In this place, we have versatile Pro CNC machinery with turning and grinding components as well as coating systems. Here, highly accurate turning, milling, grinding and coating techniques are used to produce our milling tools, raw abutments, titanium bases, and machine parts. Even the slightest divergence can lead to a relevant lack of quality. This is why all milling tools are precisely checked using high-precision measuring technologies. Milling tools are optimally matched to the different materials milling requirements, ensuring quality and reproducibility. Over the years, we have constantly built the necessary know-how. The main goal of our work is to provide quality, perfection, precision, and clever solutions at the right price. Development processes never end, and through constant diligence and commitment, we always bring them to a step forward. We honor our profession and our craft. They reward us with deep satisfaction, strengthened by our homeland traditions and values. Our perfection goes down to the smallest detail, at micron range. That's what we live for. We are impartial in our search for unconventional and practical solutions. Standardized production processes and precision are our tools. Our commitment to quality is our driving force. We love flexible solutions. They give us freedom. This is why it is important for us that our machines can be controlled via their own app wherever the user is. The machines send automatic status reports to the user as soon as milling processes are completed, or in the event of milling interruptions, so that it is possible to intervene in a short time. These are telescopic crowns milled with the M2 dual telescoper milling unit. The friction was adjusted by the machine, and the crowns fit perfectly without further processing. If needed, the blank with the milled structures can be removed and clamped again in the interchangeable orbit at the same position, with high precision in micron range. Our work aim is to obtain such results, and when we do, we truly feel proud and satisfied. Together, we forge ideas, create visions, and work hard on their implementation to make our clients stand out in the crowd with quality. We love what we do, and we want to share our great joy.